I'm Chief Meteorologist Jacqueline Bennett at the KRON 4 Weather Center with this forecast update. Rain is on the way. A few spotty showers expected later this evening, but really the main event's going to come through early Friday morning and linger into the early afternoon. Rainfall totals will generally fall between 1/4 of an inch of rain and 3/4 of an inch of rain. Some spots, though, are going to see even more than that, mainly the coastal hills and mountains. As we move into the late afternoon hours, thunderstorms are possible, spotty thunderstorms, mainly near the coast, the peninsula, and the South Bay. And those would bring brief heavy rain and even some small hail with them. So here's a look at satellite and radar picture. We've seen increasing clouds throughout the afternoon. The rain sitting just offshore. This is the main band of rain here, the main front. And then you can see the spotty cloud pattern behind it. This indicating instability and then, of course, the spotty rain to fill in after the main front. So here's a look at futurecast, seeing a few showers kick up around 9, 10, 11 o'clock tonight. But really the main event comes through early tomorrow morning. Here it is at 5, edging into the North Bay. Futurecast has it really racing through the North Bay, and by 7 sitting over San Francisco, Oakland, the peninsula, and Concord. But I think it could linger a little bit longer over the North Bay. But anyways, we're going to see some moderate rainfall. You see the yellow here on your screen, so some of the showers embedded in that main front are going to be a little heavier. That's the same for 8 o'clock down near the peninsula and also over the coastal hills. By 10 o'clock, the rain over the South Bay and also the Livermore Valley. But again, I think it might be moving a little bit slower, so it could linger over the heart of the Bay Area. As we move into the early afternoon, notice San Francisco in the clear, which is good news if you're headed to the parade. But if you're headed out early to kind of get a good spot, we are going to be seeing rain early in the morning, as you just saw in Futurecast. It will dry out, though, as the parade starts. And then into the evening hours, for you trick-or-treaters, things look mainly dry, although we are going to have a chance of spotty thunderstorms along the coastline. Computer models a hard time picking those kinds of things up, but you'll see that it kind of focuses down on the peninsula, the South Bay, the coastline by 10, and that's really where we're favored to see some of those thunderstorms. So it does look like we'll have a couple hours at least that we'll have dry weather for trick-or-treaters. Temperatures tomorrow a lot cooler than today, taking a dive because that storm is going to bring some very cold air with it. So we'll drop off 10 to 15 degrees tomorrow, mainly in the low to mid 60s. So for that parade, as I mentioned, if you're headed out early, say 6 o'clock, as I've heard some people say they're going to go, it's going to be raining then. By 10 o'clock, things should start to lighten up a little bit. The parade starts at noon and then heads over to City Hall. That will go into the early afternoon hours. So 2, 3 o'clock, things should really be dry over San Francisco. Trick-or-treaters also mainly dry in the North Bay. I think the window to go trick-or-treating is going to be between 4 and 7 for most locations, including the South Bay and San Francisco and the peninsula, where we still have a chance of spotty thunderstorms. Those are going to come mainly a little bit later, after 7 o'clock. So again, the window between 4 and 7 p.m. to get that trick-or-treating in. As for the Sierra, we're going to be seeing rain and snow. Noontime tomorrow, the rain shower is kicking off. As we move into the afternoon and evening hours, we start to see a little bit of snow mix in as that colder air starts to filter in. We'll continue to see the snow showers through Friday evening, in fact, fairly widespread, and turning a little heavier into Saturday morning. The light blue on your screen indicating heavy snow showers, and those are going to continue into Saturday morning. So we do have a winter storm warning in effect. We are expecting a decent amount of snow out there into Saturday morning. We're going to see roughly 8 to 14 inches of snow in the higher terrain of Lake Tahoe, also near Truckee as well. So here is a look at your extended forecast, kind of one and done with this storm system impacting us mainly tomorrow morning. A few showers into the evening that will linger into Saturday, but after that it'll be drier, it'll be warmer, and that will continue into next week.